Hello, my name is Bill Haley, and this is for Haley 2024, The Movement's Government Reform Ideas. Now, this video is going to be on the financial banking sector and specifically the rating system. So, let's go over the system real quick, and then we'll get into the rating system. And this is going to be about a 5 to 7 minute video, so it can't go but so far in depth. I just want to touch on a certain subject, the rating system within the financial sector. So we split all government power into 30 sectors. You see 15 on the screen right here. You can stop and pause if you wish. Here's 15 more. So we're talking about sector 18 right now, and then we're going to do a video on 19. Banking is dealing with regulating banks and the currency, and sector 19 is any financial transaction. Who's going to govern the regulations on that? So we all go into a complete competitive governing system, and you see that structure here. We have a governing side over on this side and a rating system on this side. The governing side governs and regulates and does all that. It's like 90% of it. But the rating system plays a very important role. It gives high quality information from a wide variety of perspectives. They're independent groups. You get together with 5 to 15% of your fellow citizens, and you have a rating system, rating agency. All the rating agencies have to come together to make a rating system, and they look specifically at the banking regulations and how they do their currency. We have a full currency. I'm not going to get into my currency right now, but it's going to be highly important to understand that we back up all of our currency with items of real value, and that rating system is going to play a role. If your currency is so low that's creating negative externalities, so low integrity, do you really have what you say you have and all that stuff? Is your audits good? If your audits are not good, your rating is going to go down, fall below the rating system, and the rating floor, and you're not going to be able to have a currency anymore. So we go multiple currencies. So we have a system for that, but look at the currency videos for that. But this one's going to be on the rating system. Are you doing what you say you're going to do? What's your ratings on your governing? So every rating agency rates all the different competitive governances, roughly 12 of them, because all you have to do is get between 5 and 15% of your fellow citizens to become a regulatory agency, a competitive regulatory agency, a CRA, and then they govern their banks, and then they create the currency and the like. So if you are very you are very anti-customer on your regulations, and everything that you do, every arbitration or court system goes against the customer, well, the rating system is going to identify that. That's going to be information, and nobody's going to want to bank with them. But on the other hand, if it goes so far to the in favor of the consumer that the banks can never make money because they keep on getting sued over very frivolous things, and they collect millions of dollars in damages, well, what bank wants to go with them? They can't stay in business that way either. The banks that are going to be successful has to come into a nice medium where the customers are willing to do it and the banks are willing to do it in that medium. Now, the rating system is going to give them that information. Every rating agency is going to judge and rate every banking CRA, how they do that regulations, how they do their currency. Are they doing it with integrity? On a separate issue, if there is integrity issues such as corruption, self-dealing, and the fraud, the rating system does have a court system for that. Most of the cases will be on the CRA side. They did things within their regulations. They were truthful, but they just didn't like how it ended up or whatever. And you can have some lawsuits on the regulatory side. That'd be 90% of it. But the very small percentage that are just dealing with fraud, abuse, self-dealing, that could be on the rating system side. It can go either way, but there would be a nice division of power in there. So here's a rating agency. I'm not going to stop and read it. I'm already at my limit. There's videos out there, and on my website, there's videos all over the place. But on my website, it's embedded videos and full pages on explaining all this. You can pause and read this, but it explains all this. And then that's the rating system, and this is a rating system parent sector board. So highly important, all of them. And I'm just going to say until the next video.